Oh my gosh, we have our answer. How the coconuts migrate.
Who do you know she is a witch? She looks like one. Did you dress her up like this?
No! No! Yes.
Yeah.
A bit. She has got a wart.
A newt.
I got better.
I go.
Why do witches burn?
That's a great question. They got nothing.
Because they're made of wood.
Because.
Ah, but can you not also make bridges out of stone?
Oh, yeah. Cool.
I love the mental gymnastics here.
Mud! Churches! Lead! A duck!
I was gonna say a bird, an ice cube.
Therefore...
A witch!
Okay. Sure. Wait, how did we get there? How did we get from ducks to her being a witch to stones and bridges and wood? There's a guy who's like mid-shave.
It's a fair cop.
What? Wait, so she has to weigh the same as a duck?
He's trying to see if a bird can carry a coconut. He's testing it.
Who do you know she is a witch? She looks like one.
I'm not a witch, I'm not a witch. And this isn't my nose, it's a false one.
Yeah, no shit. We can tell from the rope. You look like Frosty the Snowman.
Did you dress her up like this?
No! Yes. A bit. Well, she turned me into a newt.
A newt.
What?
I got better.
Y'all are just bored. Okay. You just want to see some bloody vile death. All of y'all's headwear is like 3 sizes too small. Wait, dude didn't even finish shaving. What is happening? I want to know what the budget was for this movie. I feel like I could make this movie with like $13.
The witch, may we burn her?
Not a witch, I'm not a witch.
But you are dressed as one.
They dressed me up like that.
Well, we did do the nose.
Yeah.
The nose?
And the hat.
You dress her up like this.
No!
It's a turnip and a funnel.
Well, she turned me into a newt.
No, John Cleese! Young John Cleese.
Why do witches burn? Because they're made of wood. Good. Does a wood sink in water?
No, it floats.
What also floats in water?
Bread. A duck.
Exactly.
So, logically...
She could be a duck.
Weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood. A witch!
Wow. Good logic, everyone. If she weighs the same as a duck and is made of wood, she's a witch.
Witch. Oh my god, is she wearing a fake nose? Who's testing the coconut theory?
May we burn her?
May we? Leave the witch alone.
This isn't my nose, it's a false one.
Is that a turnip?
Did you dress her up like this?
No! Yes.
Oh, here comes King Arthur. Save the witch.
Tell me, what do you do with witches?
Look at that one guy.
Why do witches burn?
Can't think of it. They don't have any answer.
How do we tell whether she is made of wood?
A duck.
What?
She weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
And therefore...
A witch!
So dumb.
Very good, we shall use my larger scales.
His like flappy thing on his helmet is so ridiculous. Oh.
Who are you who are so wise in the ways of science?
I am Arthur, King of the Britons. Good Sir Knight, will you come with me to Camelot and join us at the round table?
My liege, I would be honored.
He's carrying the coconut. It was a conversation.
He's like testing it out. It's like a callback from a joke 5 minutes ago.
You know she is a witch. She looks like one.
I'm not a witch.
Did they clearly put that thing on her?
You dress her up like this.
No! Yes, yes, yes.
Immediately they give up.
Well, she turned me into a newt. A newt.
Got better.
I heal from this.
Formed a band whose names and deeds were to be retold throughout the centuries.
What the
heights.
Oh, he's trying with the coconut.
Well, she turned me into a newt.
Got better.
Got better.
There are ways of telling whether she is a witch. Why do witches burn?
Because they're made of wood.
What also floats in water?
Apples. Very small rocks.
Churches. Lead.
A duck.
Where are they going with this?
Yeah, forget this movie. I don't even know what this scene is going.
Weighs the same as a duck.
And therefore...
It's a fair cop.
She actually is a witch then.
Camelot. It's only a model.
It's only a model. I was about to ask where they filmed this, where there's so many castles.
We have found the witch. May we burn her?
She looks like one.
Good enough.
How do we tell whether she is made of wood?
Build a bridge out of her.
What also floats in water?
A duck.
She weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
And therefore...
She's a witch.
A witch!
A witch!
It's a fair cop.
The swallow with the coconut.
Where did he get that coconut?
I don't know. Another swallow.
You know she is a witch. She looks like one.
Back in the good old days when you could just accuse someone of being a witch.
This isn't my nose, it's a false one.
Well, we did do the nose. And the hat. But she's a witch.
Well, she turned me into a newt.
Got better.
Burn already!
Burn!
What do you burn apart from witches?
More witches!
Wood. Why do witches burn?
They're made of wood? What's the logic here?
Because they're made of wood.
There you go. You're getting it.
Does a wood sink in water?
No.
What also floats in water?
A duck.
Exactly.
What?
Weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
A witch!
A witch!
This is the perfect logic.
Good thing they had a duck handy.
Right? Also, is that a goose? Shaving cream.
It's a fair cop.
Wise in the ways of science.
I am Arthur, King of the Britons.
My liege.
Wow, finally.
Right?
A coconut. He's still trying to see if the coconut could be migrated.
How do you know she is a witch? She looks like one.
She looks like one.
Oh, what are they telling us?
Tell me.
He said, do they hurt? They just want to hurt her.
She's made of wood.
And therefore... A witch!
A witch!
Are they all village idiots?
This village dummies.
It's a fair cop.
What?
I didn't get that part.
A King of the Britons.
My liege.
Good Sir Knight.
Finally somebody respects him.
Finally.
I don't know.
Riddle me this, riddle me that. Another riddle that'll make your head scratch. Look at her.
How do we tell whether she is made of wood? Does a wood sink in water? No, it floats. What also floats in water?
Bread, apples, very small rocks, cider, cherries, mud.
What?
You hear what they said? He said cherries.
Uh-oh.
So, logically,
If she weighs the same as a duck, she's made of wood.
and therefore,
She's what?
A witch! A witch!
very good, we shall use my larger scales.
Oh my God. What? They're about to weigh the duck and then put her in there and weigh her and see which one weighs the most.
Look,
She has to weigh more than the duck. or they're gonna burn her.
okay. And they don't even know that.
They are so dumb. Oh my gosh. No way.
Look. Now look, is that a barbaric way to judge somebody? Golly.
We have found the witch, may we burn her?
Not a
It
witch.
isn't
I'm
even
not
her
a
nose.
witch.
But you are dressed as one.
They dressed me up like this.
They literally tried it to her.
Well, we did do the nose and the hat. She has got a wart.
What makes you
Yes,
think
that makes
she's
you a witch. Ah,
Oh,
yes.
she turned me into a newt. I got better. Burn her anyway!
So let's say you kind of look human.
What do you do with witches?
Burn her anyway!
Are we gonna have to burn her to test if she's a witch?
Why do witches burn? Because they're made of wood. Good.
Where are you going with this?
Does a wood sink in water?
No, it floats.
What also floats in water?
A duck weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
And therefore,
A witch! A witch!
This poor woman, she's gonna die either way.
Oh, great. These times. They're testing it, coconut thing.
They dressed me up like this. And this isn't my nose, it's a false one.
Obviously. To see women in this group too. Like, that could be you, sis.
so why do witches burn? Because they're made of wood.
Took him a while.
She weighs the same as a duck. She's made of wood.
Therefore,
A witch! A witch!
So she doesn't weigh the same as a duck. It's impossible. So she'll be okay. No, she's not a witch. What? She can't weigh the same as a duck? That's bullshit.
Sir Bedivere, Knight of the Round Table.
Wow.
Why? Was he shaving?
I think so. What?
Oh, they're trying to travel the coconuts.
Oh no!
We burn her! She looks like one!
Oh my God, I thought.
Well, we did do the nose.
the nose?
Oh, we did do the news.
What makes you think she's a witch?
Well, she turned me into a newt. Burn her!
Oh my God.
No way.
There are ways of telling whether she is a witch.
Okay.
Yeah, right. What on earth?
A witch! A witch!
Look at it. Why are they getting so crazy? What? Oh my gosh, no way.
Oh my God.
Yeah, come on now.
Why do witches burn?
Because they're not pure.
Like if they are not witches, they would be saved.
Good.
Are you seriously saying that?
Does a wood sink in water?
No, it floats.
What also floats in water?
Bread. Lead.
No,
A
no.
duck. She weighs the same as a duck.
She's a duck.
She's made of wood.
And therefore...
What the heck?
A witch!
Oh my God!
Oh my god, this witch scene is absolutely hilarious and funny and absurd satire comedy, man, in this entire movie, because this is really iconic and classical scene, and these YouTuber and reactor were literally enjoying getting entertainment because of this real comedy gold movie, man. This movie was released in 1975 and these YouTubers are watching for the first time, and when you are watching such kind of classical comedy movie, you will definitely love and enjoy, because there is no comparison of old classical genuine acting skills and performances of all these cast and crew which were done in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And this movie is one of the best movie in my opinion in comedy genre, because its IMDb rating is 8 plus, man. And this witch scene is enjoyed by all these YouTubers. These YouTubers are my favorite YouTuber. That's why I love to watch their reaction, commentary, analytics, and their perspective review. They're laughing, their contagious laugh. When they laugh, I automatically laugh because of their contagious laugh. Believe me, this is really iconic and comedy scene, hilarious. The witch scene is one of the most iconic and hilarious segments of the film. It's an absurd satire of nonsensical reasoning, and this is why this scene went super duper head popular. And these YouTubers are watching this movie, The Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Love it, man. Really enjoy. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTuber, visit their channel for this movie, Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Also subscribe and keep supporting, keep watching. Thank you. Love you. God bless you.